Here is the Crystal Caste Fantasy or Medieval Inn, pre-painted in a fairly large box. You can actually see it's upside down right now. So these are the packing supports it comes with. So I've just cut those with a hobby knife. The roofs are on the top. And I suppose the base as well. This has a little insert inside. Fairly sizable. So that's how it comes. So here's the inn in a city street, cobblestone, Herstart streets. And up here we have a Barbarian on 25mm round base, a Chaos Warrior from Games Workshop, again on a 25mm base, this one's square, and then a, I think, injured War Dancer who's on a 20mm base. So the 25mm bases do fit up here, but sometimes it's a tight squeeze, but definitely it works. But things like War Machine figures on the 30mm round bases, yes, he can fit in the corner, but he can't make it down the walkway. This Journeyman Warcaster just won't fit. And then, of course, other things that would fit on here include D&D miniatures, at least the smaller ones, because their bases are also, I believe, 25mm. So, in the interview with Mike from Crystal Caste, one of the things he mentioned was that Crystal Caste strives to basically make different buildings that adventurers are common or likely to encounter. So the inn would be a very likely one, and that was his starting point. And then out back here is the Crystal Caste Farmhouse series, and over to the side as well. So just like the other Crystal Caste buildings, these actually feature opening and closing doors. Here you can see, here's a minor defect. There is no paint on the inside of that door. This hinge swinging door to keep the livestock in. And over here there is, which is fine. These also have a tendency to, this one is loose and just swings like that. There's a little well here, wonderful little detail. The doors are green. I think you can probably barely make that out. You have this ladder leading up to the second store. These doors do open. I'll have to open it from the inside. This little bit right here, and the bottom is felt line. This pops off, and that actually leads into the inside of the inn. It's fairly small to be calling this an inn, but maybe when I do a separate video comparing various inns, it's actually among the larger ones, but I always imagine a fairly large inn. So this comes off as I batter the camera. And actually, I thought this door opened. It doesn't. So these ones on the bottom do. This one on the top doesn't. And then on the back, fully textured. I like the painting on the windows is good. These don't open on top either, but down below there is a doorway, and that won't open either. So the swinging doors are on the other side. This balcony is nicely painted, and it extends, and then it looks like it's intended, possibly you could have something else connecting to the walkway. There's some details on the base, some rocks. I don't know if it's ideal for a city setting, but it definitely works. A couple tiles have fallen off the roof there. Some further little details. These are red. The tiles, and there's some little bricks down there. Then the roof also has a lot of details.